are live and live and live again. So here I am. Let's see. Electrical skateboard. Huh. So here we are. Well, let's see how we're going to do. Streaming Metroid Prime. Let's just hope that this stream goes very, very well. So let's see how this stream is going to fare. I really hope that everything goes completely fine. Oh hey, welcome Algebas. Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome. May I ask, is the audio fine? Is the audio okay? Hi, man. May I ask, is the audio okay? Oh, Chaos, hey, how are you? Well, that's a good thing. So, yep, that's a great thing. As you've seen in the title, you can see what game I started. Oh, come on. Hi there, when's Jake said? Anyway, let's get started with this game. Nintendo and Retro Studios presents Metroid Prime. So here we are. The first game in the Metroid Prime series. To be considered one of the best games in the series. So, we're going to start out a new game. Now, I already beaten the game, though not 100%. But I will try to beat this game, but this time on hard mode. I already tried it before, and boy, it is hard. So yeah, we're gonna get started on this game. You know, I'm going to do a bit of hardcore stuff. I'm going to turn off the hint system. So anyway, everything seems to be going fine. before we get started, there's a bit of trivia that I'm going to pass on. Originally, the game had an intro. This game had an intro narration. The intro is still inside the game's files, but it doesn't play it in normal game. So I decided to do this. I downloaded the narration so that I will play it in here. So for this occasion, until the narration ends, I'm going to turn off my microphone so that you guys can hear it. I'm also going to turn off the audio of the game itself so that it doesn't drown down the audio of the intro narration. So we're going to do this. I don't get why it was removed, but anyway, let's get started with this.
Ten years ago, below the surface of planet Zebes, the mercenaries known as space pirates were defeated by interstellar bounty hunter Samus Aran. Descending to the very core of the pirate stronghold, Samus exterminated the energy-based parasites called Metroids and defeated Mother Brain, the leader of the pirate horde. But the space pirates were far from finished. Several pirate research vessels were orbiting Zebes while Samus fought on the surface below. After the fall of Mother Brain, the ships escaped, with the hopes of finding enough resources to rebuild their forces and take their revenge. After discovering a possible pirate colony on planet Talon 4, Samus has again prepared for war, hoping to end the pirate threat forever.
And so, here we are. So as you heard, that was the cut narration of this game. This narration is still inside the game's files, but it went unused. And you're wondering, that was Jennifer Hale. She's the one who voiced Samus in this game and was the one for the narration. Jennifer Hale, known as Female Shepherd fame. So, this is how we start the game. So, what do you guys think now? Like I said, that was Jennifer Hale, the one who does the voice of Female Shepherd in Mass Effect. And well, as you can see, Metroid Prime is not really a shooter. It's a first-person adventure. It can be classified as a first-person adventure game. Yeah. Huh. That voice actually, I read a comment and said that voice gives more of a Ripley of Alien's voice. You know Ripley from Aliens, the game. So yeah, like I said, it's unclear why this was cut out. I think one of the reasons they say that they wanted to keep Samus mute. But the narration is actually awesome. They should have kept it. And besides, even though that it is still Jennifer Hale, it doesn't refer. It goes more like he was talking in third person as he was opening a narration. But even though that thing was cut up, there is one weird stuff. In the European versions of Metroid Prime, there is an opening narration. So it's not the one by Jennifer Hale. It's an opening narration done by another guy. It's really weird. They included an opening narration on the PAL regions of this game, but it's not the same, but it's a different guy. It's a guy voicing that narration. I find that really, really weird, don't you think? Apology, space bar status that caused by severing of the spinal cord. That one. Parasite. I think they should have kept the. They should have kept the narration. They really should have kept the opening narration. I mean, the one by Jennifer Hale. They should have kept that. Because the narration because that narration is actually really cool. That caused by acidic burns to the body. Chemical type unknown. Oops, nice. That was a space pirate. There's a lot of things that you can scan in here. It basically gives They basically give story to this game. It basically gives lore. But there's really not much that of importance to scan in this initial area. This is basically the tutorial area. You spin around and you learn the basics of this game. I really like how they did this. Now, to enter here, I must press the X button and go into Morph Ball. For some reason, this was the hardest part. When they developed this game, this was the hardest part for the developer, since I don't know why, but they couldn't make a smooth transition from the Morph Ball to from the normal first-person view to the Morph Ball. Hell, I think it was at the Morph Ball they couldn't make it so that the controls worked first, which was weird. Who do you think that the Morph Ball would have been really easy to program? Anyway, let's go and download the map of this place. I don't know if you can see it, but god damn it, this game looks amazing. This game came out in 2002 for the Nintendo Gamecube. I think it was 2002. And this game looks like it's like an early version of an Xbox 360 game. It looks that great. I wonder how her body is not turned too much when she gets into a ball. I know. She's a flexible girl, yeah. Yeah, imagine the possibility. But anyway, like I said, this game still looks amazing to this day. Like I said, this game was made in 2002. This game pretty much looks like an early version of an Xbox 360 game. It looks like an early Xbox 360 game. Like, yeah, a real early game, but it still looks amazing. Now, this game has a lock-on feature. Now, this game doesn't really control like a traditional first-person shooter. The left analog stick, for now, is not used for anything. But Samus turns around using the control stick, using the left analog stick instead of the right. For now, there's nothing I can do with the left analog stick. I mean the right analog stick, or with the C button. Damn it, I didn't want to turn. Ow. Ow. That hurts. Anyway, let's keep this up. Okay, the red ones are pirate data. Like I said, the scanning here gives basically all the backstory that this game has. It also counts for 100% completion. Log 09.992.3. Sebas has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter-clad in metal or the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syracuse, and Bold Paragon were in orbit at Zero Arrow and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outbox. Orpheon cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remain a cold blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. As I said, like I said, that's the way of this game to. That's the way for this game to give up lore. That's how the game explains everything in this part. And I actually like that. And unlike traditional and nowadays first-person shooters, the game doesn't really focus on action. It's more on exploration. Yeah. Oh, we're going to scan that one. Ow, ow. There we go. Afterburn's ability to join to the exoskeleton. Yeesh, that's not a pretty image. Welcome, Entice. Morphology. Anyway, let's go to this elevator. Now let me scan this. Now we need to transform into a Morphle here. There we go. There's a lot of dead pirates in here. Anyway, this is a save station. Save stations can of course save your game while also restore all of your health. And here you have to make sure to save often. Especially now that we're on hard mode. Here we go. Let's enter. Just look at Samus's model here. Just like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. I think Metroid Prime actually started because this game, like I said, came out in 2002. And here it is, our first boss fight. Kingdom Hearts. Let's see. The Parasite Queen. Wow, careful. Ow. Okay. And really, man, you really outgave us. You always have to be so perverted. Ow. Ow. Come on, come on. Side jump, side jump. There we go. Seriously, what can you say? I mean, don't you agree that this game looks amazing? Even though that, of course, it's still not the best quality. Anyway, self-destruct. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's turn off the turret. Let's go over here. Whoa. Anyway, let's go up here. Ow, come on. The jumping in this game can be really finicky. Whoa. Let's get out of here. Careful with all these. No. Ow, ow, those still hurt. Ow. Just I can't see very well. Yeah. Yeah, it does. But anyway, this is just a starting area. We still haven't even started the game yet. This is just a starting point. Come on, let's open. Come on. Come on, open up. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, well, let me get the box art. Yeah, well, the game is rated T for teens for a reason, huh? I mean, why does it say it's rated T for teens? Violence. I mean, there are a lot of suspenseful moments in this game. Careful with that, or that crushes me. Would you believe that I did play this game as a kid? What? That's Ridley. Oh, go. Space dinosaur. Disable the turret so they can get out of here fast. Let's get this. Uh-oh. Oh, great. An explosion caused this. Various suit malfunction. Warp ball malfunction. Missiles malfunction. Charge beam malfunction. Grapple beam malfunction. Great, I lost everything. An explosion made me lose everything. How? That doesn't make any sense. Come on. Okay, so I lost all my power-ups and now I'm just stripped down with just the combat visor, the scan visor, and the normal power beam. Anyway, here we are. You know, but they take this thing off. Anyway, let's go. So, in the timeline of the Metroid series, Metroid Prime, the Prime series, or at least the Prime trilogy, take place between the first Metroid game and the second Metroid game. And so this game takes place even before the events that, well, Samus basically commit genocide on the Metroid race on its home planet. Yeah. And so here's where we begin the game proper. The Talon Overworld. So here's where we actually begin. And just like in other Metroid games, this game is non-linear, meaning you have to meaning that you're not constantly handhold of where to go. The hints, I deactivated the hint system, but usually the hint system give you an idea of where to go, but doesn't tell you how to go there. And with the hits and with that system off, well, it just makes the game far more harder. Especially, so anyway, I'm not going to read all of them because, well, the data logs, like I said, it's mostly just like for 100% stuff. And so here we are. Now let's go here to our first area, the Choso Ruins. I'm really seriously, they put so much detail into Samus's character model, which is strange because you don't see Samus because you're in a first-person perspective. So there's really no reason to see a lot of Samus, and there are not even that many cutscenes in this game. Oh, these enemies take a lot of shots. Here is the Chosen Door. At the highest point of our city lies the fountain, a wellspring of pure water that flows throughout our civilization. It is the jewel of the Choso, the life-giver, and yet its waters speak of a clouded future as we come to understand the path of time and space more clearly. We have to glimpse through tatters of past and future, glittering behind reality like soft lights behind curtain. We have seen the fountains in these glimpses, pouring darkness instead of water, and we cannot guess what the vision means. I would have loved that. Halfway Germ, welcome to the stream, and I would have loved that. I mean, this game already looks good as it is, but having been remade from the ground up, with HD graphics and such, oh god, I would have loved it. But it would be fantastic. And now that they're coming with Metroid Prime 4. I would have loved that. I'm honest. I would have really loved that. Anyway, now we have to go to this place. Like I said, this game encourages that you have to explore everything by yourself. There's literally little to no hand-holding, and that's something I like. I mean, many people don't like this because they just, you know, imagine like if this were like a modern first-person game that always puts you a marker of where you want or where you need to go. Oh, always say, "Hey, stupid, go over here." That would have been real stupid. Oh, help again. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Careful. Yep, that's true. That's for chaos. Yeah, new follower hype. Yeah, this was back in the day where instead of halting the game every 5 seconds to tell you just the basics, they teach you by you doing them. They give you hints of what to do and then you do it. Do it immediately. That's what I love about this game. To this day, it's still considered one of the best Metroid games out there. Like and many people either say that it's best or at least just as good as Super Metroid. Oh, die! These are annoying. The only thing we'll have to say, well, you're doing also platforming, and you know, platforming in a first-person shooter doesn't really mix that well, but at least they managed to pull it off in this game. That's actually a good thing about it. They pull off the platforming actually really well in this game. Anyway, careful, there's poison water. Uh-oh. This is basically a mini-boss. Now everything is filled with poison water. I'm trapped. Ow, 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 ow. 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 Come on. Careful on the radar. Ow. Watch the radar. There's one more. Jeez, there's a lot now. Ow! They really hurt. Damn it! Energy low. Damn it! Not now! Not now! I'm just starting! I'm gonna die in the starting area. Careful, luck! One more. There. Gotcha. Come on. That was close. Now this game is definitely... Now hard mode really shows. It really shows in here. Hard mode really doesn't change that much, except that enemies now have more health and deal more damage. Again, it's just... I'm iffy, because Retro Studios was... I mean, let's take it back. Retro Studios was literally a new company, and they developed the Metroid Prime. They were... I mean, many people were skeptical, but they pulled it off. Now being developed by an internal team by Nintendo, I'm iffy. My only hopes is that Metroid Prime, the Metroid Prime 4 does end up being good. I want the Metroid Prime 4 to be good, because we do want to see a really triumphant return for this game. Anyway, this is an energy tank. Yeah, it actually is. Anyway, fuck you. I really hope that Metroid Prime 4 ends up being fantastic. Anyway, now I have the missiles. With this I can open up new areas that have been blocked by the doors that can only be opened using missiles. And I can blow out certain parts. Anyway, let's return. For example, here. So they don't come back, at least until I revisit this place. Come on, there we go. Now, as this says, it's a blast shield. And here is the map. Anyway, here is the map for the Chelsea Ruins. Anyway, let me kill those, because those explode, as you can see. Oh, come on. Anyway, this, I can blow it up. Brimstone... The missiles can destroy brimstone stuff. Anyway, here's another thing that is actually cool, that if you hear this, that means that there is a power-up to grab nearby. In case like this, a missile expansion. I really like this. I really like that. It shows that there is a clue that there is a power up here nearby. But again, just as it is tradition with many games, there will be a lot of areas that you cannot enter yet until you have a specific power up. I need the charge. Without the charge beam, I cannot grab any of this. They're way too far. I really hope to see you. Now, I do stream a lot of games. I'm going to be mostly streaming classic games. But thank you for joining, Halfway. Hey, and thanks for the follow. And now we gotta go and get our next power up. Ow, careful. Ow, ow. Whoa. Seriously, enemies take a lot of shots. Okay, man. Yes, hard mode. I mean, this is mostly artificial because they just jacked up the amount of damage that enemies take and they deal. Anyway, here's our next power-up. There it is, the morph ball. Damn it, I can't get it. There's so many of them, and they take so many shots. And again, I don't have the charge beam. Come on, come on. Uh-oh. Careful. Now this... Okay, that is the side step. There we go. And there it is, the morph ball. Here shows how Samus transforms into a morph ball. I really don't think that the programming the morph would have been that difficult, but yeah, that was one of the toughest things that the Retro Studios encountered while developing this game. Careful. And as you can see, as you can hear, there's a power up. Can't open it though. And there's another one over here, but I can't get that yet. And there's an energy tank over there, but I can't reach it. And I really love how this game feels. This game feels so organic in every ways. And for this part, it's because of this part that I needed the morph ball. Without it, I couldn't enter. Anyway, there's more poison water, and here's more Chozo lore. Welcome back. And while you were gone, I recovered the morph ball ability. And with that, I managed to explore more areas. Again, this game feels really organic. I mean, the progression in this game is done really well. Something that many games haven't even. Seriously, when was the last time that we did some game like Metroid Prime or something inspired by Metroid Prime? Like I said, this game feels organic. You can. It feels natural, even how you little by little grow up. Anyway, I can't go up there yet. And we're gonna just go over here. And some of the little details. You pass here through some steam. God damn it! What did I got stuck? Okay, that was weird. Like I said, this one cool detail. You pass through the steam, and for a bit, the visor does get fogged up, as you can see. Anyway, here's another save point. Good thing that the save points are really plentiful, so you don't really have to worry. Let's see how much. Now I'm gonna go over here. Careful with those mushroom caps. Anyway, in here there was okay. First let's open here, and there is another missile expansion. Now on this part, there's unless you know what you're doing, you seriously could miss this part. And here, and believe me, I missed it too. There's a power up in here, but I didn't know about it. Hell, when I first played this game, I almost finished the game without I was like halfway through the game, and I didn't even know about this part. I seriously didn't know about this part. And yet I missed the full power up here. And it's a really useful one. Anyway, I need to do is find these runic symbols. Also, and activate them with the scan visor. Ow! Careful! The water is poisonous, and even that I'm in a suit of armor, I still get hurt. Video game logic, don't you agree? Video game logic at its finest. Even though you're wearing an armor, you're still hurt by poison water. Anyway, here's the last symbol. Yeah, I didn't know that you have to find these symbols also in here to unlock this part. And with that, you get this back, the charge beam. So yeah, like I said, almost halfway through this game, and I didn't even know about this part. Maybe there's a hole in the suit? I don't know. Damn it, man! Anyway, like I said, I completely missed this one when I first played it. But here it is. I got the charge beam back. Okay, this freaking ice. Every monster has a scan lock. Question, guys, is there some sort of delay? Cause god damn it, I'm getting drop frames again. Why am I getting drop frames? Seriously, I'm getting so much drop frames. I don't know what's going on. Test, 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 test. Ow. $16 seconds. It's not that bad. Yeah. I hope that when I get the new PC, this gets fixed. But then again, I think my internet speed had also... Maybe it's also my internet speed, cause damn it. Hell, I don't remember having this much trouble before. Or my previous streams were actually really okay. I don't think it's a game because I'm not... Test. It's a good thing here's a chart shot. Careful. Refresh the stream? Maybe you can refresh it. Anyway, I can't go over there. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. We need to go here. So that is better. Anyway, here we have to find a power up. Anyway, I have to obey the flames and wait until its weak point is exposed like that. With that, he shoots flame at that beehive. And, ow. 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 Come on. Ow. Ow. There we go. my god. And there it is. The morph ball bomb. Yes. The morph ball bombs. And let's go over here because there's another missile expansion. Without the morph ball, I couldn't get out of here. Now then, I need the morph. Now, I need the morph ball because of this. Stone toe. There we go. Now we need to activate that switch. Using this. It's kind of hard to commentate on this game, especially considering that you actually have to do some deal of backtracking. At least the environments are nice to look at. Again, this game came out in 2002, and yet it feels like this could be an early Xbox 360 game. Don't you agree that this game could look like if it was an Xbox, like an early Xbox 360 game? Come on. Over here. Alright. The morph ball is kind of finicky to control. Yeah, I would say early Xbox 360. But yeah, this game looks amazing. And like I said, this game was released in 2002. I know. What can I do? Even if I use an Elgato, I will still cannot really stream in HD because of my internet speed. I can only stream at 480p. Seriously, I can only stream at that resolution because, again, my internet speed. Come on. Seriously, like I said, don't have net neutrality at the same time. They don't restrict you, but they control your internet speed. Fuck that! Come on! Oh no, just give me some slack. Even if I use an Elgato, my strings will... there's no way they can be HD. And then again, I'm using S cables. I'm using S cables using the Easy Cap. If I had the components, then the component to HDMI, and of course finally the Elgato, at least the image will still look much better, even though the stream will only go at a 480 or 480p. Because I definitely want that, because seriously, using the component cables makes this game look absolutely amazing. And also because of the S cables, this game runs at a really low frame rate. I mean, it runs at 30, it's still playable, but this game runs at a locked 60 FPS normally. Natively, this game runs at 60 FPS. And if I could show that, I really wish I could show that. Anyway, here is the same deal as the last part where I got the what is it? Ah, damn it, I forgot. Yeah, the charge beam. I need to find 4 runics and activate them with the scan visor. Actually, I think I stepped on that vine. This part I can actually get confused a lot because I always miss one runic. Damn it! Ugh, fucking water. Anyway, here's the other. Oh. And seriously, man, you actually miss a lot in the gaming world because this game looks amazing. Because this game is amazing. To this day, just like Paper Mario, to this day, it's still really fun to play. And I think that's actually something that can be said about almost every Gamecube game. They're still great to play to this day. Can we say that the Gamecube library games had aged fantastically? The original Paper Mario 1000 Years still looks great. Even the original Zelda Wind Waker still looks great. And this game is still great to play. Seriously, you have to get credit where credit's due. This game really, seriously, Nintendo put a lot of stuff on the GameCube. Come on, and physics. Yeah. Yeah, me too. It's just that the the format of the disc that they use for it. If they hadn't used mini DVDs, then the GameCube would have been a really strong contender against the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2. It's just that those discs, it's those tiny discs that hurt the GameCube. Why did Nintendo opt to use those mini DVDs instead of regular DVDs? Anyway, here it is. It's another boss fight. It's only past an hour and I feel that it's past more. Anyway, playing about it. Anyway, I'm sorry, I just wanted to check something. Whoa, careful, careful. Ow, ow. I need to remove these solar panels. Mainly for portability and try to combat piracy. Yeah, but I think that's a bit pointless for a console. Yeah, that it had a handle, but... Damn it! Like, did I need to... Ow! Anyway, I had to put those reflectors up, go inside one of these and put on a bomb. But it's just pointless when it's about a console. Even if they want portability, why they didn't do the same thing like PlayStation did? When Sony released the PlayStation 2 Slim, it was really small. And hell, the PlayStation 2 Slim was actually better than the original PlayStation 2. You know, because one of the things that benefited the... Oh, damn it! Oh, no. And there's no... I forgot to save. No. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck! Okay, this is one of the things that hurt the most, and I forgot to save. Now I have to do all of this all over again. Fuck! Now I have to do this all over again because I didn't save. Now that's one of the things that this game... If you died, you go back on the last time you saved. This means that I have to redo this all over again. Means that I have to get those. Means that I have to go and get the morph ball bombs again. All because I didn't save. I didn't save. Fuck. Seriously, fuck. Yes, I'm salty. Bring in the salt. Fuck. Seriously, how is it that the poison water can hurt Samus, even though he isn't an armor? Lava, I get it. But poison water? Come on, I don't get that! Seriously. Fuck! Sometimes you just... Hell, I think this is maybe one of those instances where I'm grateful for autosave. This is maybe one of those few instances where I'm grateful for the autosave. Don't you agree? Here we go again, here we go again, here we go again. Yeah, the autosaves are actually nice. Okay, man, see you later. See you in a bit. Seriously, no, this is one of those instances where I missed the autosave. Come on, let's do this. Here we go again. Come on, come on. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. I constantly mess what commands, which command is which. Come on. I did kind of get why it was harder to make the portfall, because I think that some of the physics with it are just, they're kind of wonky. Ah, come on. Well, let's do this. Let's go and get that energy tank. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why am I dropping frames again? Is it because they're using the internet? Oh. Come on, open! Ugh. Why? Oh. Let's not make the same mistake. Come on. And let's save. Hope I managed to at least get to the next part. I hope I managed to at least reach the next area. What? Okay. Oh, I don't want to fall asleep. Okay, so more ball bounce, break out sand wall. Well, enter. Oh. Ow. Man, do I fall in this? Boy, am I falling asleep? Anyway. Ow. Again, let's do the same. This time, let's do this better. I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to fall asleep. Anyway, here we are. Yeesh, come on. We have to go get those steel up, but we have to do something because this guy can put them back on. There we go. Come on, come on. Come on. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake! Anyway, let's do this. I don't wanna fall asleep, I don't wanna fall asleep, I don't wanna fall asleep. Especially because I enjoy this game a lot. I really do. There we go. Ow, no. No. Come on, hurry. Huh, that was fast. I at least want to reach the next area before I finish this. Yeah, these streams are going to be a lot shorter because these are better. As streaming, they are better for short bursts. Ow. Come on. Come on. There we go. Damn it. Come on. There we go. We did it. There it goes. And with the monster defeated, the water is now clean. There we go. No more poison water in the Chosa ruins. Oh. Power up. Where is it? Huh. There we go. We got the Varia suit back. With this, now we can access areas with extreme heat. Come on, let's move. Moving on the water is so sluggish. Huh, 100% energy ball recovery. There we go. Oh, geez. Ow. Let me land on that rock first. Gotcha. I want to scan them first. Jeez, there's so many bees. You know what they say? Not the best! Ah! Why did that part become a huge meme? Anyway, before we go, there's something to get. Come on. There's a couple of stuff before I need to collect before I continue on. We gotta open this switch. I have problems with this one, but I finally know how to do it. You have to time your bomb so you can do a double jump in there. Like this. There we go. And here it is. Another missile expansion pack. I really need this. Or struggling with myself. Come on, come on, open up. Here we go, another energy tank. Let's go down here. Come on. There we go. Now there's some missile expansion here. And to collect that one here. Oh wait, I forgot. First, I gotta come here. Hey. Come on. And got it. Welcome back, and I just defeated the boss. And with that, I got the barrier suit back. With the barrier suit, I can go through really hot areas with extreme heat. Otherwise, without it, damn it, I would have died because of all the heat. So I can now visit hot areas. But before I do that, I'm finding power-ups so that I can carry around. I found a couple of special expansions and another energy tank. Now let's go back to where we're going to go. Come on, open up door. I do wonder why sometimes it takes a long time to open up a door. Come on. Go there. Seriously, the jumping controls in this game are floaty. Anyway, here it is. Magmore Caverns. Oh, my neck. Yeah, because like I said, the jumping is kind of floaty. Anyway, let's jump. So here we are. So we arrive at the Magmore Caverns. Hey, there's where they got that. And wait, let's go in here. Now the good thing is that the missiles have a bit of homing capability, meaning that they do home aim to enemies. I like that. So here we are, the Magmore Caverns. Without the barrier suit, just being here would have hurt Samus a lot. So the barrier suit is needed in order to progress in this part. Careful of those. Oh, and those are poppers. When destroyed, they unleash poisonous gas. Luckily, the gas dissipates after a while, so you can definitely defeat them at a distance, then later on, continue on. Then wait for the gas to dissipate, and then continue on. Damn it, this thing. Come on, one more. Ow! Oh, I forgot that platform. That platform goes down. I forgot about that one. Anyway, let's continue on in here. Come on. Fuck. Anyway, I'll first find the first... Okay. In order to defeat this, I need to leave more pop bombs so they pick up and there. Because they have the tendency to pick me up and then throw me. Like if they're taking out the trash. I don't know. There we go. Soon I don't need to come. Whenever I come here, I don't need to use the morph ball. Careful, I know. Come on. There's an entrance in here. And I'm pretty sure that there's a safe point over there. Come on. Oh, over here. Come on. Don't eat me. There we go. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. Come on. And over here. Oh no, it's just a missile expansion. It's still useful. A lot of exploration to do in a game like this. That's something that you expect from a Metroid game. I really hope the Metroid Prime 4 ends up being good. I heard something. I heard a power. Use the amount of steam. Okay, where did I hear that? Come on, just first I need something. Come on, where's the next point? There we go. Jump! Come on. There's a power up here that I can't pick up yet. Come on. Come on. Okay, what the hell was that? Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh, look at all the amount of health. Definitely needs help. Okay, I thought I heard something. Anyway. Now I can't go up there yet. Come on. Oh, there's something in here. No, 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 no. Near a safe point, near a safe point, come on. Pendrana Drift, I'm going to another location. Oh my god, this is tense! I'm playing this game on hard mode. I really wish Nintendo would have introduced autosaves. There we go. Now just concentrate on getting to the save point. So here we are. Pendrana Drifts. You definitely go and visit a lot of places. All this is just one planet. Anyway, here it is. That was close. That was close, don't you agree? I think I'm going to make this. The Metroid Prime streams are definitely going to be much shorter than the other streams that I usually do. So I think I'm going to end it right here. Also, doesn't help that I'm getting really sleepy. So anyway, guys, thank you everyone for watching here. I really appreciate every one of you coming. So anyway, thank you all for seeing. I'll see you all later on my stream for Metroid Prime. Bye. See ya.